Hi everyone, it's Terry here from nutsaboutsstamping.com. In today's video, I want to show you how to make a lovely thank you card, although you could certainly change the phrase and make it a birthday card or a thinking of you card, whatever you want. But I'm going to use the Bloom by Bloom stamp set that's featured in the Occasions catalog on page 25. And I was inspired for this card idea from a layout that I saw on Pinterest, but also from the Happiness Blooms Designer Series paper. I didn't want to use paper on my card, but I'm going to use the patterns and colors for my inspiration, which is something that you can do the next time you craft. Have a look at your designer paper and ask yourself what gives you inspiration from it. My card is going to be very simple in design. I've cut a piece of Whisper White, 8.5 by 5.5, and I've scored it on the 4 1/4 mark. That's going to be my card base. And then I'm going to add a layer of Whisper White onto that card base. But before I do, I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. I've got one of the stamps from the Bloom by Bloom stamp set. And I'm going to use it sort of as a road track or a border, I guess you could call it, on the front of my card. I'm going to use Pineapple Punch. This is a color that I don't use very much, but it's really bright and cheerful, which is lovely. So I'm going to stamp twice across the front of my card. Nice with photopolymer, so that you can do it fairly straight, although mine's not perfect. I'm just going to wash my stamp, and then I'm going to switch to lovely lipstick, and I'm going to do another one of these on either side. So I've inked it up. Didn't take, there we go. And I'm going to stamp like that, and then I'm going to do another one on the other side, like so. Very cute. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is take the thank you phrase from the Love What You Do photopolymer stamp set, because as I said, I want a thank you card, and I think I'm going to stamp that phrase using Pineapple Punch. So I'm going to ink it up and stamp it down on the bottom of this layer, like so. And now I'm just going to flip this over and adhere this layer onto my card front. Like so. Now, before the video began, and to save you time in watching me fussy cut means that you stamp and then you literally cut out with your scissors, your paper snips. I created 3 lovely lipstick large flowers, and then 3 Pineapple Punch smaller flowers, and I'm going to layer them together using my Stampin' Dimensionals. This sheet is almost done, so I'm using the border of it, and I'm going to take a Pineapple Punch flower and put it on top of my lovely lipstick flower. I like to do uneven numbers. Somebody who's quite the artist once told me that uneven numbers draws the eye and makes it more pleasing. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to then adhere these flowers to the front of my card as their own little embellishment. So I'm using some snail adhesive. There's my first flower. And here's my second flower. maybe I'm just gonna overlap a little bit. And then my third flower will go, just gonna tuck it underneath like so. And there we go. It's a beautiful thank you card. Now I have a couple more things I could use, and I likely will after this video is over. We have the lovely lipstick. It's Grosgrain Ribbon, and so I've got the lovely lipstick, and I also have the Pineapple Punch. And what pleases my eye at this moment is a strip of the Pineapple Punch ribbon. So I'll go ahead after the video is over and I will add a knot or a bow. I haven't figured out what I'm going to use yet, but I'm going to use it up the left side of my card to complete my thank you card and get it ready to mail this week, to thank somebody for placing an order at my online store. You can find the link to my online store on my blog, and I'll also have a close-up photo of this card, and I'll also finish designing the inside. And so you can see what I did on the inside of my card also over on my blog. I'll have a photo there. I'll have a listing of the supplies and the measurements, and then the link to my online store in case you want to place an order for these products. I'm Terry. I am Nuts About Stamping. I hope you'll create something beautiful today too. Bye for now.